Hi everybody, and welcome back to Hex Token channel. I hope you guys are having an awesome time. I think the chart looks pretty good, and we're going to get into that a bit later. But here we are, hex.com, folks. We finally got the daily data out, and here we are. Let's just go. Day 712, and 13th of November 2021, and we've got a time price snapshot of 24 hours of 26.8 cents, and this down slightly, 2.2. Nice, holding up, really good spot there. A bit of profit taking, of course, by some people, and that's where we are at the moment, but pretty nice position. Let's have a quick look at the ROI multiplier from all-time low, which, as I always say, is 5th of January 2020. We're up 4,757x just on the price, doesn't include staking. So woohoo! So pretty nice. Payout per T-share of 5.799. Better than average, and similar to yesterday. T-share price 5,233, and of course we had our low back on 707, 3,247. I was talking about DCAing, trying to get more T-shares, and there we are. It's much cheaper now. What's up from now? It's up on $2,000 to get T-share now, as opposed to just only 5 days ago. 6 days ago, so pretty amazing. T-share rate 19,487 after yesterday's huge jump. A dot day today. Interesting stuff there. Wow, that 185 was something to talk about, that's for sure. Average stake length of 5.8 years and looking solid, and of course longer the better. Longer the better is better. That makes sense. So annual percentage yield rate, interest plus early end stake penalties, 37.17. Nice. Now we haven't got the figures from here, so obviously you see that they must have had a bit of, I'm not sure what was going on with the update today, but that's just the way it goes. Total value locked 16.79 billion. Market cap 154.06. Now I'm thinking we're probably just going to leave Nomics now, and I probably won't use Nomics too much. May just randomly from time to time if it's useful, and we're just going to use this market cap, which includes the Origin wallet, which does make transfers and so is active. So we're going to use that definition, and of course the market T-share is what's it, 57.41 billion, and of course this is one of the fundamentals in X, so we're definitely going to use this 10.9 10.9 million T-shares. Wow, we are below 11 million, so that's quite a big thing, but we are up 397 at the moment. But that's pretty interesting. If you've got T-shares, folks, really is cool. And of course, now it's another $2,000 to hire to get some. So just shows you fundamentals playing out. Total supply 636.2 billion. And of course, minted inflation 13.9. So a small day compared to yesterday, 390 million minted yesterday. Circulating supply 573.7 billion, and as we say, most of that's with the Origin wallet. Change in circulating supply 36.2 million, and that's on the lower side compared to some of the big days we've had, but still a good day. And of course, that's still adding to circulating supply, so take that into account. Stake supply is 62.5 billion, and that's actually down at 22.2, so another day, second day in a row. And of course, that means that if you've got T-shares, you're looking pretty good. Now, we are expecting a lot of stakes to come out during this period, of course, and we'll check that out later on with our staking candles. Stake percentage of coins, 9.82%. Still holding up pretty well, but somewhat down from 9.89. And of course, that means that you're getting a better return pretty much. And obviously, the less staked, the higher the yield that you're getting on your Hex returns per T-share. And of course, payout 63.608, and that's paid to stakers, and penalties 548. So decent day, I guess. That's just the way it goes. Total holders 382,231, up 603. We love that number. That's where we want to go, up. That's nice. Change in focus 71. Now, this is one of the things that I think Coddle Dog may have picked up on this one of his videos. He just came back and had a video after being off for quite a few weeks, traveling in Europe, doing Richard stuff and things like that. But 71, this was the time when the price is down. It's the time to pick up T-shares. So, but that's that fear in the market, isn't it? Fear in the market, that's what happens. Total stake is 87,441 and up 128. So that, at least that's up a decent triple figure number. And a change in current holders 368. Wow. So not too bad, not too bad. Let's go to the price, of course. Current price at the moment at time recording is 26.2 cents, and you can see we had a nice ramp up there. As I say, if we get the old ruler, we're going to spreadsheet. We bounced off, well, we pierced through support, went down to the next level. We bottomed out at 14.5 cents pretty much. Let's have a look at see where we went to from there. Yesterday we were up, basically 100%, 99.5, 100%, and now we're still up 82%. So looking very good. I said yesterday we would have some sell-off here. That's exactly what we've had. So there we are. That's all we're seeing at the moment. So we're heading towards in the future. I won't bring up the timeline. I already covered that a little bit in the Pulse Chain video. If you saw that, just regarding Pulse Chain Testnet 2.0, check that video out as well. I just released that earlier. Let's go into real-time T-shares. Obviously, we've still got about 84%, something like that, in USDC. We've had a bit of a shift to Ethereum, a little bit there, and of course T-share rate at the moment 4,828. This price is not updated, so I'm not sure why that's not updated there. And so here's the charts. Basically everything's up to the right. We see our little curve in here. That was from yesterday's 185. It's going to be interesting to see that form here, probably form one of these nodules here. But I think it's going to have, instead of sort of having a low profile going up, low angle, it's going to have a steeper angle. That's what my suggestion is there. So we'll see that out. I've got to do that video on the long-term view of the share rate. This one here, I've got to do a long-term view of that video. So I'll try and do that as soon as possible. All right, let's jump over to the stakes that are coming out. Of course, this is this, I guess, kind of sell pressure, and we've got had pretty good days. Nice, not too bad. We've got the 21st. We've got a decent candle in there. What else we got? Then the 1st of December and the 2nd on the birthday of Hex coming up, which is less than 3 weeks away. So take that into account. That's going to be pretty cool. Not long, not long. And then, of course, 17th of December, got another candle, 667, and then our final big candle there at the 1st of January, which opens up the rest of the year. Pretty amazing, because I imagine that a lot of these candles will get spread out. And some they've got basically 3 options, hold, and sell, and restake. Hold, liquid, sell, restake. So if you sell, you're not going to get your copy on Pulse Chain. So that's not, that's still sitting over all these people's heads here. Plus the circulating supply, how that was increasing, that's sitting over there too. So the other thing is obviously more likely to hold or stake. And if you want to get T-shares, better to stake, right? So that's pretty much because obviously share rate's going up. So even if you're holding Hex, your share rate's going up. So pretty cool. Anyway, so by the time we get to this date, of course, we'll have 619,000 T-shares expire. That keeps going down because we're going through it day by day. And then we get into the rest of the Hex profile, which is pretty spread out. All right, let's jump over to the Hex Spot and see what's been happening the last 24 hours. Now this here was 27.5 million Hex came out of 63 days. And as we always say, it's just like these candles have got these sort of short-term XOGs sitting in there with quite large holdings. Now, this was pretty cool. And Hex Toys, so NFTs and stuff like that, and toys. We will onboard 1 million users by Christmas 2023. We were built for this exact task. We have marketing methods never seen before. We invented them. So this is very exciting for Hex Toys, and I think that this could be something really, really, really beneficial from the wider Hex community. So I think this is really just another demand pump mental for 22-23. You can see it's going to be pretty epic. So lots of fundamentals coming out. We've had Hex Scale expected to launch in December. We've got the highest of stakes documentary, film documentary. Good chance it will get onto top streamers like Hulu and Netflix and things like that. I don't see why that wouldn't with the expert team that's doing it. And of course, we've got things like this with Hex Toys, with the targeting million users by Christmas 2023. So you can see mass adoption. 22-23 is going to be amazing, I think. Plus Pulse Chain, of course, coming. You can see so four major fundamentals there, and of course you've got the Hex community expanding all the time, growing as we see those growth numbers just keep expanding. So pretty cool. Team God Whale, the real God Whale, and of course Hex is in the next big thing in crypto. Since the creation of BTC, Hex delivers on the promise of Bitcoin on every front. It's just that people are very slow to see the genius and no winning aspect of Hex. We will have to show them, I guess. This from the real God Whale. I believe this has been confirmed via Ballet Brand and Funding Gym. Ballet Brand just did a video on this, I believe it was his account, and Funding Gym got them to send some ETH their way to test to say that they actually own the wallet. So seems to be the case. So pretty cool. So check that out. The other thing, of course, we had 1.5 million Hex just sold 18 hours ago. Then we had 1.5 million Hex sell again 15 hours ago. So a bit of profit taking into that price rise that we had. And then we had another 1.6 million. So these addresses seem to be different from each other. All three are different. And then, of course, we had a little comment here by X Wildbot. I'll just jump past that. And then we had 1.1 million Hex. Where we go? 1.1 million Hex just bought. This was 2 hours ago for 280,000. So now we've got some buying coming back in. Then we had 1.6 million selling, and then we had another million selling. So those two there, just 17 minutes and 4 seconds ago, just reducing the price a little bit. As we can see here, we've just gone down a little bit, down to 25.9 cents on a V2 USDC pair. So interesting times. All right, so that looks pretty good. Hope you enjoyed that update. I'm very excited. I think this chart looks good, and so much news coming up, and we're really going to have a lot of fun, I'm sure. Okay, feel free to subscribe, like, and share, hit the bell, and of course, check out that pulse chain video I just released if you haven't already. Okay, enjoy yourself, and bye for now.